The world needs new drugs to prevent the spread of drug-resistant tuberculosis, and that's the assessment of the Global Fund, one of the leading non-governmental organizations fighting the infection. CCTV's Guy Henderson has the latest from the World Health Summit in the German capital, Berlin.
A whole range of global health issues being discussed here at the World Health Summit in Berlin. One of the main sessions on day one has been on tuberculosis, something that health experts say is one of the three big global killers alongside HIV and malaria. The Global Fund to fight all three of those has just pledged $12.9 billion to increase its efforts in that fight. Its representative here says that it is specifically TB out of those three that should get more attention than it currently receives. Of particular concern here is what's known as multi-drug resistant TB, that is, strains that do not respond to treatment. And the World Health Organization representative in this session released statistics, the latest statistics, which show that so-called MDR TB in the European region is higher at the moment, its detection rates, than the global average. Now that is being potentially complicated further by the fact that there is at the moment mass migration into Europe. Particularly MDR-TB is something that health experts say sometimes requires sustained treatment, which of course can be very difficult if the patient is constantly on the move. Just one example which really feeds into two of the broad themes emerging from this year's WHS. Number one, diseases that are adapting to efforts to try and wipe them out. And number two, the impact of migration on human efforts to keep up with that adaptation. Guy Henderson, CCTV, Berlin.